Subscribe please. Today I have 10 seeds for Minecraft 1.20. In today's video I'm joined by Minion to Gaming. Be sure to visit his channel after watching this video to see another video we created together over there. This video is recorded in Java Edition. Please keep in mind that terrain will be the same, but villages and other structures are, unfortunately, in different places on Bedrock Edition. Alright, let's get started with a seed from Justin.
Alrighty guys, my name's Minion to Gaming, but you guys can call me Justin. Big shout out to Kirby for joining me in this video. And coming in the first seed that I found, it's actually a pretty perfect starter seed for you guys just wanting to experience 1.20. Let's take a look. Now, if you guys have seen my channel, you guys will know finding flat terrain is actually something really unique in the new update of Minecraft. So you actually spawn into a beautiful flat area for you to build in that's nestled in between three if you want to count them. 3 cherry grove biomes, and then just to your, right of your spawn point, go this way of your spawn point, you're gonna find the first village. Now, nothing crazy, but since they updated villages, it actually is pretty useful. You're going to be able to get loot from every single house. Now, that's not your only village in this seed. We're going to head into this giant cherry grove biome. We're going to notice another village that's actually spawned on the side of a river. So you get this really picturesque look where you have this really, interesting village with the cherry grove biome right behind it.
Alright, the first seed I'm going to show you guys is just crazy. We spawn into the world within some jagged peaks, and we quickly notice a ton of biomes around spawn. The mountains around spawn look incredible, but we also notice some crazy cliffs at spawn too. I love the look of this area with the cliffs forming around the water. The water and lava falls going down the cliffs look really cool, as does the various remnants of Lush Cave. And then over here at the bottom of the cliffs is a woodland mansion. I mean, what an incredible place for this to generate. When seeing the map, I didn't expect for it to generate down here like this. Without a doubt, one of the coolest woodland mansions I've ever seen. The entrance of the mansion is over here at the cliffside. I found some alleys on the bottom floor. The windows on the second floor actually give a nice view of the spawn terrain. There's actually only 2 rooms on the top floor of the mansion, but one of them is this hidden room with obsidian and a diamond block. So yeah, how's that for a pretty crazy spawn?
Alrighty guys, my next seed, I actually looked for more, generation than features. So let's take a look at what I came up with. You're going to spawn into this jungle biome, and you may be asking yourself, what makes this jungle biome so unique? Well, it's this island in the middle of these cliffs that look absolutely beautiful. You have your own bamboo jungle right here. It's small, the island's not very big, but you're completely surrounded by giant cliffs that look absolutely beautiful. It's such an epic spot to build a base, but if we want to go just past those, you're going to have the new 1.20 cherry grove biomes, and as I slowly load them in, you're going to notice they're actually surrounding a mountain range, which just makes everything look even better. When they're up higher, they're on beautiful mountains, and then you have this mountain with a giant cut in it. It just looks awesome. I love everything about this seed and the potential for building bases.
2 things I've liked finding lately are ruined portal villages and cherry grove villages. So let's throw them together with a ruined portal village in a cherry grove. Unfortunately, the cherry grove isn't too big, but having the village amidst the pink trees just feels great. I only go big, so that means we get a giant ruined portal. Of course, it comes with some loot for you here. There's also loot in many of the village buildings that you can have too. But yeah, there's a little ruined portal cherry grove village.
Now, this next seed, I really wanted to ruin your Minecraft career. I wanted to make one of the most difficult survival islands I could find, and then maybe make it a little easier. So we're going to spawn in on this desert survival island, and there is no tree in sight. You're going to have to do a little bit of traveling if you want to get some wood, maybe go raid some shipwrecks or find an island, but you do have this beautiful desert island, but that's not the only thing in this seed. What we're going to do is actually head to this second little weird island, we're not really concerned about this one because just past it, you're gonna find another survival island, this one being a little easier. You're gonna have a village right off the bat, so you're gonna have food, you're gonna have everything you need, and then just past the Mesa biome, you're gonna notice that there's actually a desert temple sticking out of the ground, and it's all isolated on its own island with a second village, so check that out. Isn't that perfect? 2 villages? It's awesome. Come on. You want to travel to this island right now. You know it.
I'm going to call this the Winter Island Seed. I think you can see why. Combining the frozen ocean with that mainly taiga mountain island just creates a beautiful location. Plus it creates some really cool cliffs, which includes some cool cave spots. Think of a little build being built within this spot. My favorite cliff spot is over here. That's probably just due to the height of the cliffs. I can't get over how cool it looks with the icebergs around the island. The scenery of this seed is just spectacular. My personal favorite part of the island is this little lush cave on the side of the cliff. I just love how this spot looks. This is just one of those seeds I knew I needed to share with you guys when I first saw it.
Now, this next seed is a little hard to explain, and I'm gonna have to test my editing skills just to tell you guys what's going on. If you look behind me, there's a savanna biome, and what's really unique about this savanna biome is there's actually 7 villages in there. Now, hopefully up on your screen, I've done some editing magic to show off all 7 villages in the amount of time it takes me to kind of talk about all 7 villages, and they're all within walking distance, and I'm really just trying to prolong this clip so I can try to do transitions so you can see them all. So, I guess, editor me, figure out your stuff because you have roughly like 40 seconds to do it, so good luck.
I'm going to stick to my cliffs and island trend with this seed here, but this one is a Mesa island. It's a decently sized wooded badlands biome. One of the best parts of the Mesa is the access to mine shafts within them. And right here we have easy access to a spider spawner. This creates a lot of opportunities for us right on the spawn island. Having such easy access to the spawner is just fantastic. The cliffs on the Mesa island like this always look cool due to all of the colors. I think this right here is probably my favorite view of the cliffs, though I do like this spot showing the exposed mine shaft. Mesa cliffs are such a cool thing to see. Right here shows an exposed lush cave, and honestly this is an awesome lush cave. It even goes all the way down to the deep dark. But I think my favorite part of the seed is here. The natural Mesa pillars generating to hold up the lush cave look really awesome. I just think it's a cool little area. But yeah, why not another seed with some incredible looking cliffs?
Now, this has to be one of the most unique spawn points in the whole video. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't seen what Kirby has for you, but you're gonna spawn on top of a mountain range. Now, this mountain is pretty weird because it's just a standalone mountain. There's nothing connected to it, but at the base of the mountain, you're gonna find a village. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, wow, that's a small village. That's not impressive. Well, there actually is another village, and it's right to your right. So you have 2 different types of villages, and you have a pillager outpost just across the river here, right? Like, take a look, it's right here. Very, very easy to get to. But that's not the only thing I really wanted to point out in this seed. If we take a look around, you're going to notice that there's a wide range of wood types, with dark oak being over here. You got a forest, you got spruce, you got a lot of wood types right off the bat with your really cool mountain spawn. So yeah, that's kind of why this one made the cut. Well, I'm not sure where Kirby's gonna put this in the video, but I want to give a big shout out to Kirby for allowing me to join him in these videos. And I honestly have such a great time making videos with Kirby. So if you guys do want to check me out, I'm sure the link will be in the description. And if you guys haven't already, you need to subscribe to Kirby, because like, what are you doing? Why haven't you subscribed to him yet? Have you seen his videos? They're friggin' awesome. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Let's Kirby's outro, maybe? Maybe Kirby did his first. I don't know. See ya.
Finally, to finish off this video, we have a seed that honestly I can only describe as spectacular. There's so much to love about the spawn of this seed. I mean, we spawn on the edge of these mountains. When we travel up them, we see that they actually form a mountain ring with the jungle in the middle. The circular shape is part frozen peaks and part stony peaks. This type of mountain generation always looks cool. And outside of these mountains stays just as incredible. That's because we have a woodland mansion and jungle temple generating in the same spot. From this angle, it looks like the temple is on top of the mansion, but as we can see here, it actually generates just off of it. As always, inside of the jungle temple, we can find a chest behind the lever wall here, and then we can find a chest in the back of the temple too. The entrance of the mansion is right over here. On the second floor, we can see that the building generates into the world's terrain with the view out of the windows and the terrain spots at the ceiling. I found 2 arena rooms on the second floor too, both with loot in them. And on the top floor, I found an arena room amongst the 9 rooms for some more loot. And there's a hidden loot room back here too. So when we combine the terrain of this seed with the fact that there is a temple and mansion in the same spot, I'd say it's spectacular. Be sure to check out my blog for all of the coordinates and information about the seeds in this video, and also be sure to check out Justin's channel to see 10 more Minecraft seeds that you need to see, including 5 from me. There's a link in the description. Click one of the videos on screen now to see more Minecraft content. If you want to help me out, leave a like on this video. For more Minecraft videos, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. See ya.